Welcome to the Hamilton Business Survey presentation video. This video will be presented by myself, Justina Gada, the Interim Executive Director, and Hilda Arma-Mensah, the Data and Projects Coordinator for Workforce Planning Hamilton. In this video, we will look at the 2024 Hamilton Business Survey. The survey highlights the key trends and challenges facing local businesses and employers. We'll explore employer insights and identify the major pressures around hiring, recruitment, and business operations. Workforce Planning Hamilton is a local not-for-profit community planning organization funded by the Ministry of Labor, Immigration, Training, and Skills Development. For over 25 years, we've led the way in labor market information and data sharing across Hamilton. The survey identifies labor shortages and recruitment challenges, captures employer perspectives on talent and business conditions, and informs policy, training, and economic development planning. This year's survey ran from January 6th to February 14th, with 735 employers responding. It was conducted in partnership with the Hamilton Economic Development Team and distributed online with support from local BIAs, chambers, and agencies.
As mentioned, the survey has 735 responses from businesses across Hamilton. The highest number of responses came from accommodation and food services, followed by retail, construction, and manufacturing. Most businesses surveyed had between 5 and 99 employees. In terms of impact, in 2024, 51% of employers said their biggest challenge was increased labor costs, while other top concerns included recruitment difficulties, rising crime, and issues with productivity and retention. In the past year, business outlook has declined, dropping 17% since 2023. Employers expressed less confidence in growth and development prospects for their businesses. Revenue also declined, with 43% of businesses reporting decreases compared to 32% in the previous year. There are 4 major takeaways from the survey. First, businesses are under growing financial pressure from inflation, interest rates, and property costs. Second, employers are struggling to find suitable employees and feel disconnected from Hamilton's talent pool. Third, labor shortages continue, especially in the skilled trades and client-facing sectors. Finally, despite an increase in newcomer talent, more than half of employers have never hired international students, and 27% are unsure how to do so. Despite declining outlooks, employers are still looking to hire. The survey found that 37% of employers expect to hire in the first half of 2025. Nearly half, 47%, plan to hire within the skilled trades. However, with declining apprenticeship enrollment and a shortage of tradespeople, the sector remains difficult to fill. Employers were largely unsatisfied with the labor pool in 2024. The hardest roles to fill were in trades, arts and recreation, manufacturing, sales, and business administration. When asked about hiring newcomers, 43% of employers rated their experiences as only fair to poor, consistent with last year's findings. Overall, 30% of employers identified recruitment as their single biggest challenge. Despite these challenges, however, there are positive examples. Many employers who hired newcomers reported that they brought passion, commitment, and a positive impact to their workplaces. Overall, employers identified their top 5 challenges as rising inflation, high business costs, interest and debt, property costs, and recruitment difficulties. In summary, Hamilton businesses are facing significant financial pressures from inflation, property costs, and operating expenses. Recruitment and skills mismatches are holding back growth, especially in the trades and client-facing sectors. At the same time, there is untapped potential in newcomer and international student talent that could ease hiring challenges and strengthen Hamilton's workforce. Moving forward, we need practical supports to help businesses stay afloat, stronger connections between job seekers and employers, and a safer, more welcoming city. These steps are not just about solving today's problems. They are about preparing Hamilton to grow, compete, and thrive in the years ahead.
As Executive Director of Workforce Planning Hamilton, I want to thank all the employers, partners, and community members who took the time to contribute to this year's survey. Your insights are essential in helping us understand the realities of Hamilton's business landscape. While the results show that our business community is under real pressure, they also point to opportunities for growth, innovation, and collaboration. At Workforce Planning Hamilton, we are committed to working alongside employers, job seekers, and community partners to build a stronger, more resilient workforce in Hamilton. Together, we can ensure that Hamilton remains a place where businesses can thrive and where people can find meaningful opportunities to grow and succeed.